Kyle, back to winning ways today against London. How important was it to get the win after the disappointment of last week?
Yeah, really important. It's the most important thing in it, to win games, and we've done that. I thought lads started the game really well, really carried out some of the instruction and did it really, really well in the first half. But obviously we need to tidy up a few things in the second half, and yeah, we will do.
Bit of a simple question. What do you think went wrong in that second half after such commanding first half performance?
I wouldn't say what went wrong. I think it's more of a concentration. You know, it's more of a relaxed errors that obviously it's not acceptable in our team, but we'll sort it out, no problem. I'm more interested in the way we started the game actually. The lads deserve a lot of credit because that's not me, that's them carrying out instruction, and I think we went 30 odd minutes to even make an error, completed every set, and I think they should be proud of that, but understand we need to learn off that second half, definitely.
Is that the most pleasing first half that we have seen under yourself? It's against the London side, yeah, they're the wrong end of the table, but the Championship is such a tough division.
Yeah, every team in the Championship are a good side, aren't they? So, like I said, to carry out instruction, to lose a game and then respond the way they did and be clinical in that first half, which they was with the game plan, I just thought it was outstanding. Got to give credit to the players for that.
Lost last week, and sometimes you could say that a loss is kind of good to keep players' heads on the ground. Is that middle 20 minutes after half time could be a good thing to reinforce the level of concentration that is needed in this game? Yeah,
definitely. Although I don't want to be doing that every week, but and look, it's not a want to try. And I just said that these lads are brilliant. You know, they give me everything, every training session, every week, every game. So this isn't a want of doing well or whatever. We just need to be, a little bit more on the ball and, like I said, keep our concentration high in every second of the game.
You said in this week's Digital Den that you saw a lot of good things against Bradford, albeit in defeat. Was that your thinking in keeping the practically the same starting lineup and keeping Jack Anton on the bench and then keeping him at hooker and keeping Tommy Minute to come half?
Yeah, why not? I think Tom was outstanding last week, and I think Jack's been outstanding at times this season as well. Like, there's no secret in that. There's no reason for me to have changed the team. We executed a lot of opportunities last week that we didn't take. If we take them, we're probably not asking that question. So, no, we're not. Nobody's guaranteed to play in this team. So, we pick the best team we can each week, and that's what I'll continue to do.
Good way to prepare for arguably the toughest away assignment of the season. Halifax have never gone to the south of France, top of the table. Yeah. We've been over there in many predicament and performed by and large really, really well, surpassing kind of expectations in that respect. What are your expectations next week in terms of going over to the south of France, top of the league against the second?
Not really, have I? I've not done it before. So my expectation is we're going playing against another team, but it's in France, that's it. I genuinely don't have any expectations around what it is. All I know is we just prepare the best we can, and we've got the right group of people to do that. We've got the players who will buy into it, and then we go and try and execute that. I think the Bradford week was probably a good week to learn from in terms of building things up that aren't necessary, and I think that's what I was trying to explain a bit earlier. By the time you realise it's not as big as you think, it's too late and you're beaten. So that's something that won't be happening this week going to Toulouse. We're just playing a game against another team, and we'll be ready.
Fans will be ready as well. Probably the largest amount of away fans going up to Toulouse that we've had. Yeah, plenty of Halifax fans going away. There'll be plenty of expectations there. What's your message to them going across the channel?
Oh, great. Obviously we especially travelling that far and spending that kind of money to come and watch your team is just unbelievable. And we can't wait to see them over there and hopefully putting on a great show for them. Yeah, look, we'll be ready, and we'll prepare as best we can, and we'll be going there to win. So I look forward to seeing them there.